According to Egyptian mythology, there was once no heaven or earth, no day or night, no life or death, only primeval darkness and water. Then, in a moment that mirrored the annual flood of the ancient Nile, the waters receded and land emerged, forming the mound of creation. From there, the creator, Ra, the sun god, rose for the first time, casting his radiant light on the world. Ra then created the deities of air and water and separated the earth from the sky, allowing the rest of creation to unfold.
The story of the creation is arguably the most varied of the ancient Egyptian myths. Different versions, originating from different locations and time periods, feature different gods. However, as with all myths, it is the essence and meaning of the story which is important. The story of Ra, the creation. In the beginning, nothing existed in this world, except for a watery chaos. This liquid essence, from which all things would emerge, was known as Nun. Out of this primordial soup emerged the god of creation, the sun god Ra. In the morning, he was known as Khepera the creator. At noon, he was Ra of the sun. In the evening, he was Atum the complete. Ra had the power of creation within him. Whatever he named, it came into existence. As he emerged from the eternal noon, he named many things, from the ground on which he stood, to the air and the sands. Thus, he named and created his children. He named Shu, and the god of the wind was born. He then named Tefnut, and his daughter, the goddess of the rain, emerged. Ra continued to name the plants and the animals, creating life around him that was pleasing to the eye. And from his tears, the first of mankind emerged. In time, Shu and Tefnut also created their own children, and so emerged Geb, the god of the earth, and Nut, goddess of the sky. Satisfied with all he had created, Ra sat down and ruled the land of Egypt as the first pharaoh. Centuries passed, and Ra continued to rule Egypt. He then learnt a prophecy that a child of the goddess Nut would rise to take his place as pharaoh. Fearful, he forbade Nut to have any children. However, she sought the aid of the wise god Thoth, and she gave birth to 4 children: Osiris, Isis, Nephthys, and Set. As long as his secret name was not spoken to anyone, Ra would continue to rule the land. Once it was revealed, he would have to leave the earth and only rule from the skies. The other gods knew this, and Isis, sister and wife of Osiris, was determined to learn Ra's secret name. With guile and deceit she succeeded, and Ra was forced to leave. Thus the prophecy was fulfilled, and Osiris, son of Nut, became the next pharaoh. The rise of Horus. After Ra left the land to rule from the skies, Osiris took his place as pharaoh of Egypt, with Isis by his side. Together they had a son, the baby Horus. Osiris taught mankind many things, from the secrets of planting grain to make bread, to those of brewing barley for beer. And the people rejoiced at having such a great pharaoh.